What's going on, fellas? Ethan here, also known as Ethan Atchison Liner. Welcome back to my channel. If you've seen before, welcome back. Visitor new, welcome. So today I'm going to be talking about something that's probably going to be somewhat annoying, but it happens to everyone around the world that owns a crystal or gemstone. So to those that own a crystal or gemstone, like I do, though, don't expect that particular gemstone or crystal to last very long, because even though it is working out great for you in your spirituality, your light worker journey, or your psychic, medium, things like that, if it's working out, it's not always gonna keep going on forever, meaning that the use of the crystal or the gemstone may not function as expected, because obviously you need to purify it or cleanse it, essentially. And the reason why I say that, because every single crystal and gemstone, each one of those minerals have their own limitations. That's the downside of that. And obviously it's not a big deal, but you're gonna have to get used to the routine of, like, gosh darn it, I need to cleanse this. Like, okay, back to purifying, and then like things like that. Like, even I have to cleanse this amethyst gemstone I have that's on me right now. So yeah, this is actually the one thing that many light workers and psychic mediums, pretty much, every light bearer is gonna forget this sometimes, and I kind of forget it though. Even though if you're very advanced, there will be times where you'll forget it, but even though it's not a big deal, but at some point you're gonna purify it or cleanse it back to the way it was. So what are ways to pretty much purify or cleanse a crystal or gemstone that you need to take care of, so that way you don't lose your balance and your spirituality, including your 7 chakras as well? So what are the ways? One way that it's kind of uncommon to do, I might be wrong on this knowledge, is by placing a crystal or gemstone under a full moon light at night. So obviously, we don't get full moons like every so often, even though it does come around, like, each month or things like that, each week. But obviously that's kind of been an uncommon thing to do. I mean, if you're the person that does do a lot of rituals, I mean, this might work out for you. And the thing is, you don't have to, make sure that the moonlight is shining, like, you don't need to have the moonlight rays coming at you or coming at the crystal or the gemstone to make it work. All that matters is that, you have it on the window or outside, and make sure it's not raining, whatever. If it's raining, I would not advise you to have your crystal or gemstone outside, because crystals can be somewhat fragile due to water, so you don't really want to do that. But yeah, so if it's not raining, I mean, you're okay to put your gemstone or crystal out there and then have the full moon effect go through, because obviously, full moon has a crazy effect in spirituality. I feel it like every single full moon phase that comes around, like every week and every month, things like that. The next cleansing method is selenite, which obviously you guys know what selenite is. It's a beautiful white crystal, and it's almost transparent, I'm not gonna lie here. But the thing is that this crystal, selenite, is somewhat fragile, because obviously, if you're holding a selenite crystal, which I do have 2 selenites on me, and every time I hold one up though, a little remnants of teeny tiny bit of particles, the mineral itself kind of come off of it. That's because that it's very vulnerable to any source of fluid. But obviously it's okay though. It's not really gonna break on you. Like if you hold it too long, it's gonna break. No, it doesn't do like that. That's not how it works. So I mean, a little bit of like a teeny tiny little microscopic like mineral inside the crystal, even if it breaks off, that's completely okay though. I mean, you still have your full tower crystal, whatever. It's okay. I mean, you're fine with it. But I would not advise you guys put in water, or try not to sweat. I mean, I kind of sweat a little bit in my hands, so I mean, I kind of get a little nervous, but that's my problem. The next one, I will say that I was not expecting this to be effective. I have not tried this out yet. This one of the method I did not know about is that I'm pretty sure you guys heard of the meditation method of where you can ring the bowl and then do that. I think I'm pretty sure, like, I'm very certain that you guys know what I'm talking about though. Like, they hit the bell, or not the bell, or the bowl itself, and they make it ring in meditation. I'm very certain you guys know what I'm talking about though. I don't know how often this is used, but I will say this, so that when I was watching a video about this, I cannot deny that this actually works very effectively in cleansing though. And the frequency that it gives off, and one of the things is that sound clearing is actually very effective for clearing out negative energies from your crystal or gemstone. Like I said, it's very effective. I've felt on video. I haven't tried it out myself, but it's very, very effective. You obviously don't need to, you can hit it, tap it though on the bowl, and then, or you can swirl it around to make it, the sound frequency keep continuing to go on. So yeah, that's another method that I believe it's gonna work out for purifying or cleansing your crystals or gemstones that have negative energy that's soaked into it. Okay, so the last thing for purifying or cleansing your crystals or gemstones, and I'm actually glad I put this for last because this is something that I believe no one doesn't want to do though, and I completely understand this method, which is burning incense to purify or cleanse a crystal or gemstone, which smoking is pretty bad for everyone around the world, but it is very effective to this day. And this also is something that many folks do use to clear out negative entities out of their homes, which yeah, this is something that no one doesn't really want to do with smoke, but obviously we gotta find ways to clear out negative energies, including negative spirits as well. And the way I was kind of able to do this with the sage and Palo Santo is that, I use sage first to clear out the energies, and the way I purify the gemstone or crystal is by burning Palo Santo wood to fill out the positivity, to give it the original power that it once had. That way, you have the full potential, to use it. But like I said, every crystal and gemstone has its own limits, so you're gonna have to purify it again, and then recharge it back up with the Palo Santo. So, which is annoying, but if you guys prefer not to use sage or Palo Santo to do this, obviously having a selenite crystal is one method to, purify it. And what's even shocking about this material itself, or the crystal, I'd say, is that what I've been told by my spirit guide team is that the time that it takes to cleanse a crystal or gemstone with selenite itself, no matter what features it is, either it's a long tower, tiny crystal, or crystal ball, or whatever shape you have on a selenite material, it doesn't take that long to cleanse. Which I'm like, wait, what? It doesn't take that long? Because the reason why that my spirit team told me this is because the crystal itself, selenite, is so pure in nature that obviously, if you guys are wondering if you guys need to cleanse a selenite crystal, you guys don't even need to do that, because, like I said, it's so pure in nature that, you know, you hardly had to worry about it. I think the one that you kind of need to worry, I mean, it's not very going to be urgent, is how long it'll hang on before it breaks apart, because obviously it's vulnerable to fluids. So be careful with your selenite crystals, fellas. Just try to watch yourself on that. But yeah, so I'm surprised that you don't even need to cleanse your own selenite, because it's so pure and you can actually see its own spiritual light source. Even though in physics, scientists cannot see the light within it, but if you guys are very intuitive, like if you guys have your third eye on, you guys can see that source of light within it, though. Even though it cannot be seen in physics, but you can see it there. It's shining right in front of you if you can see it yourself. But if you guys don't have selenite crystals, but if you guys do have those ringing bowls, that will still work too. So, no matter what method you guys do with the ringing bowls to, you know, hit it with a tap or circle it around with something, obviously it doesn't matter what you do. I know it's very effective, and I actually felt it through a video, of course. And I'm not gonna lie though, it actually works wonders. But if you guys don't want to do that, obviously you still get the moonlight, the full moonlight, of course, to help your crystals with gemstones. But hopefully you Lightbearers found this very informative. So don't leave your crystals and gemstones, you know, on the side. Like, don't leave it hanging there. And if it's not working though, you guys better get those gemstones and crystals purified or cleansed, whatever you want to do though. Make sure you get this out of the way, because if it's not working, you know what the problem is, so take care of it. Obviously I have my own problems, but I'll take care of it whenever I want to do it. So anyway, that's it for me about this particular topic. Love on to all of you guys, and as always, stay shiny out there, Lightbearers. I'll see you guys next time.